Guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jennifer, and today we're going to be opening up my April Stitch Fix box. So real quick, Stitch Fix is an online personal styling service for men, women, and children. You pay $20 whenever you want to have a box styled for you. You're going to fill out your style profile to give your measurements and likes and dislikes about fashion, and then a stylist is paired with you. He or she is going to help you to choose up to 8 items to put into your box, and those items can be clothing, shoes, jewelry, whatever you want. And when you fill out your profile, you tell them the things that you want to have sent to you and what you don't want to have sent to you. Those items are going to get shipped to you for free, and you get to try them on in the comfort of your own home, and you'll decide what you like and what you don't like. If you keep at least one item from your box, then that $20 styling fee will get applied to whatever you're keeping. If you keep 5 or more items from your fix, then you'll be able to apply a 25% discount on the items that you're keeping, and you can apply that $20 styling fee, which usually makes for a really good deal. I am currently still not paying the $20 styling fee for each box because I still have an active style pass, and so hopefully my style pass will get renewed again this year in May. So a couple of weeks before your fix is going to get shipped to you, you will get a fix preview, and you can select up to 8 items to have put into your box. For this box, I did choose 4 items to be put into the box, and then my stylist chose 1 more additional item to put into my fix. So let's get into my fix to see what I got for this month. Right on top is your prepaid mailer envelope. This envelope is used to send back anything that you don't want, or if you need to make exchanges for items, you can send those items back to Stitch Fix in this bag. I love that shipping is free both ways. Also in your box is going to be a style sheet, and this style sheet lists all the items that are in your box and the prices, but it also has a note from your stylist. All right, guys, I'm going to read my note real quick. Thank you so much for your kind words and for trusting me to style your 75th fix. Wow. I'm so happy to hear you've been enjoying your recent pieces, and I've kept your request for spring-ready workwear and versatile items in mind while curating this fix. I saw you selected the LETY and Me cardigan from your fix preview. What a perfect choice for layering over your work blouses as the weather warms up. I also added the white Papermoon Flutter sleeve blouse to complement your request for a versatile top that can pair with your colored work pants and layer effortlessly under your new cardigan. Since you mentioned needing silver earrings, I included the Jill Michael paddle coin pair. I can't wait to hear how these pieces work for you as you transition into the spring months. Let me know if there's anything specific you'd like to see next time. Enjoy. And my stylist is Stacy, and I've had her for quite a few fixes now. And here's a look at my bundle. Let's get into it. So the first item is by Fortune and Ivy, the Ollie Flutter sleeve blouse in blue. And here's that top. I just really love this blue color. I love the flutter sleeve detail. It does have some like silver detail, almost like little metal buttons there on each side of the shoulder. It has a split neck. It does have a polyester front and kind of a probably rayon spandex mix on the back. I do love this color for this time of year. Next are the earrings. They are by Jill Michael, the brush paddle coin stud in silver. And here is what those earrings look like. I think I said that I chose 4 of the 5 items, but I think I chose 3 of the 5 items. And then she put this pair of earrings into my fix for me, along with the white blouse that I'll show you here in just a minute. But I was looking for another pair of silver earrings, and these are just kind of a drop earring that I think will pair nicely with a lot of different items that I have in my closet. So I do like those. The next item is by Papermoon, the Briarwood mixed material flutter sleeve blouse in white. And like she mentioned in my note, I was looking for like a basic white or off-white top to pair with some of my colored pants for work. And so she chose this top for me. And so here is that blouse. It is just a basic white blouse that has the flutter sleeves. It is mixed material again with the polyester front and kind of cottony rayon, probably spandex mixture on the back. It does have a high-low hem, so that will be good for pairing with some of my colored pants for work. Kind of a basic, but something that I needed in my closet. The next item is the cardigan by LETY and Me, the lightweight open front cardigan in light gray. And I have a light gray cardigan, but it was starting to get kind of worn out, so I was looking for a new lightweight cardigan to pair over my tops for work. And so I chose this from the Fix preview. So here's this cardigan. It's very lightweight. It does have some like detail on the sleeves here and down the front. It does have some little silver button details on the cuff here, and the back is just a plain solid gray. It is soft, it is very stretchy, so I think that will be a good layering piece for me. And then lastly, I selected this Daniel Rainn top from my fixed preview. It is the Seabrook Relaxed Blouse in Off-White. And when I saw this in the fixed preview, I just thought it was really pretty for spring. And so here is that blouse. It is an off-white color with pink and greens and purples and yellows. I'll get up close so you can see that. It does have some like metallic flecks in it. The sleeves are very sheer, so it would be perfect for this time of year. It is lined, so very sheer, kind of thin, but it does have that lining in there. And I really do like the sleeves being sheer like that. Again, I think these colors are beautiful for spring, so perfect for this time of year. All right, guys, I'm gonna get ready and do the try on. Since I didn't receive any pants in my box, I'm just going to leave on the navy tribal pants that I have on from today and try that on with all of these tops and the cardigan. So I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back with the first two items, and I have on the earrings by Jill Michael and this top by Daniel Rainn. So I'm gonna start with the earrings real quick. They are a silver paddle style earring. They are kind of a medium weight. They're not super heavy and they're not super light. I do not have anything like that in my earring collection, so I do think I will probably be keeping these earrings because they will pair nicely with a lot of different outfits. So, all right, let's talk about this Daniel Rainn top. It does have a split neck. It is an off-white color with pink and green and purples and all kinds of pretty spring colors. It does have a very sheer kind of like balloon sleeve here with elastic at the wrist. The elastic is not tight. I really do like these colors for spring, and you can kind of see the different metallic flecks that are throughout it. Kind of like a goldish and a silverish fleck there. It is sheer. It is lined with this kind of light polyester lining underneath. It is a little shorter in the front, and it does come down longer in the back, which I do prefer. I do like the split neck right here. Again, I just think this is going to be a really nice top for the springtime that I can pair with my work pants for work. You guys tell me what you think about this top. I do think it's very pretty. I'm going to try on another top and I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back with this third item, and this is a top by Papermoon. This is a top that my stylist did select for me because I was looking for a white or off-white blouse that I could pair with some of my colored work pants, and I do think this will work for that. So this top has a rounded neckline. It does have the cute little flutter sleeves. It is polyester in the front. It is double lined, so this is another top that has the built-in lining. The back of the blouse is that rayon spandex mixture that some people don't care for, but I don't mind. Most of the time I'm putting a cardigan over top of my tops because my classroom gets so cold. It is longer in the back, so it scoops up and down and around. So I really just think this is a good basic top for what I'm looking for. All right, I'm gonna put that cardigan over top of this and I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back with the fourth item, and it's this cardigan by Letty and Me. So in my note to my stylist, I did ask for a lightweight gray cardigan that I could replace my old cardigan with. And so my stylist put this in the fixed preview. It is very lightweight. It does have a lot of stretch in it, which I'm surprised about. It does have this kind of textured detail throughout the sleeves and down the front. It does have two pockets. The length is good. It does have this little button detail on the cuff here. So the back does not have any of the texture that the sleeves and the front do. So I think this cardigan will replace the cardigan that I currently have in my closet. So I'm gonna try on that blue blouse and I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back with this last item, and this top is by Fortune and Ivy. I just really love this royal blue color. I love the cute little flutter sleeve detail. I think these little metallic buttons here at the top with the pleating are very pretty. I do like the split neck and how it has the little button detail here in the middle. So the front of this blouse is polyester. It is not double lined or anything like that. And the back is the rayon spandex mixture that you see on the mixed media blouses. I do really love this color, and I think it will pair nicely with my pants for work. So what do you guys think about this blouse? I think it's pretty. All right, I'm gonna get changed. We'll do a recap and we'll talk about prices. I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back to do a recap and to talk about the prices. And overall, I think this was a really good fix for me. Normally, I gravitate towards a lot of floral prints and patterns and things like that, but I feel like this box had a lot of good basics that I needed to add to my closet. So you guys tell me what you think. The first item on my list is by Letty and Me, the lightweight open front cardigan in light gray, and the cost of this cardigan is $45. Here's this gray cardigan. You can kind of see the texture that is running down the sleeves and the front of the cardigan, but the back is completely just blank. So this gray cardigan is going to get a lot of use in my wardrobe. I tend to pair my blouses with cardigans all the time, and light gray seems to be a color that I go for a lot, so I think this is definitely a keeper. The next item on the list is by Jill Michael, the brush paddle coin stud in silver, and the earrings cost $32. Here's another up close look at these earrings. I do wear a lot of silver jewelry with my clothing items, and so I was just looking for another pair of silver earrings to add to my collection, and I do think these are not too heavy. They're a medium weight. They're not super light or anything like that, but I do think they'll pair nicely with my outfits for work. The next item on the list is by Daniel Rainn, the Seabrook relaxed blouse in off-white. And of course, Daniel Rainn is more expensive. This is the most expensive item in my box, and it's $69. And here's an up-close look at that blouse. I do love the colors that are in this. I think they're perfect for spring. I do have a pair of pink work pants that I do think will pair nicely with this blouse. So I do think I'll get a lot of use out of this top. So pretty for spring. Next on the list is a top by Fortune and Ivy, the Ollie Flutter sleeve blouse in blue, and it is $35, which I think is a good price. And here's another look at that little detail up by the shoulders, the little metallic buttons with the pleating. I do love a flutter sleeve detail, so this is a really pretty color. I do have a pair of like mixed black and white pants that I think this would look really pretty with, so. And then last on my list is a top that she picked out from Papermoon, the Briarwood mixed material flutter sleeve top in white. And the cost of this top is $39. And here's a look at that top. It does have the cute little flutter sleeve detail. It is a good basic that will pair with my colored pants for work. It is a little bit sheer, even with the lining, so you may still want to wear like a nude cami or something underneath of it. The mixed material doesn't bother me, so just another good basic for me to wear to work. And so the stylist pick subtotal is $220, but if you buy 5 or more, you get that 25% discount, so that would take off $55. The order subtotal for me would be $165. I don't have shipping because it's free, and I don't get to take off the $20 styling fee because I have the style pass. So my final order total would be $165, which I don't think is too bad for the items that I got in this box. You guys tell me what you think. I am leaning towards keeping everything, but I would love to hear what you think. All right, guys, I am going to leave my referral link in the description box below. That referral link is good for first-time men or women customers for Stitch Fix. So basically, that referral link will give you $25 to put towards your first box, and that will waive your styling fee, so you won't have to pay any money up front. And then the items will be shipped to you for free, and so you'll decide what you like and what you don't like, and then that $25 would apply towards anything that you decide to keep. One thing that I love about Stitch Fix is that you only pay for what you keep. I also think it's a really nice, convenient service if you're a person who doesn't like to go out to the mall and shop and do all that, which is something I do not enjoy doing. So I do really like the convenience of Stitch Fix. My husband, my daughter, and myself, we all use Stitch Fix to get our clothing, and we love it. So if you have any questions for me, let me know. And until next time, bye guys.